going to mug me?
I'm not going to mug you.
Is that gorgeous or what, eh?
And I believe I can run a decent marathon.
Download Veely now.
On this episode of Cash and Cari, a packed farmhouse has some valuable surprises.
Ooh, there's some wicked spider webs.
From rare toys
$224.
to a vintage Studebaker. Are the contents of this home worth a buyout?
What do you think?
And if it's real, this painting could be worth $750,000.
Yeah, that'd make a good day right there.
I'm Cari Cucksey, and I run estate sales. Whether it's a simple bungalow or a grand mansion, there's always a hidden treasure. I also buy out entire homes, refurbish just about anything, and run my vintage store here in Michigan. I'm a treasure broker. I give dusty relics a new lease on life and make great deals in the process. Sold!
Cari is on her way to meet with Chris and his mother Sue, who are hoping to sell the contents of her father's home. For decades, Sue's father was a passionate collector who used his house to store all of his possessions. Cari will assess the contents to see if there's enough value to attract a crowd.
Ooh, there's some wicked spider webs. Wow.
My father kept everything. Everything was a treasure to him.
My mom, I just remember her being overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that's behind us in the house and in the garages and the barn.
If Cari sees enough antiques and valuable items in the house, she'll set up an estate sale right there on the property.
We found an old Civil War letter. My dad was a real Civil War buff.
This is very cool. Look at the paper.
Yeah.
Look at the script. Comes with a letter of authenticity.
Yeah.
Worth $4,000. Civil War bullets collector set. That's really cool. This might be an item that you're going to want to put in an online auction rather than the estate sale.
Okay.
By posting these items on sites that cater to true Civil War buffs, Cari will try to make the sale as profitable as possible for Sue and Chris. However, there's still lots of treasure in the house, which will definitely bring in the buyers.
Gorgeous cabinet.
No idea where to even begin. I mean, it's just stuff upon stuff.
Antiseptic poison.
I don't know what that means. He probably just picked it up somewhere, I would guess. Unless he was doing things that we didn't know about. But,
Yeah.
you know.
This is a great piece of Carnival Glass. This looks like it, the pattern could be Fenton. That's usually like an authentication of.
Right.
Or just something your father, grandfather collected along
And it
the
could
way.
very well be from my grandmother.
And these can be worth hundreds. Okay, fantastic. Lots of things, lots of work here.
There's a lot of history here. There's a lot of stacked up stories of grandfathers and great-grandmothers and all their dishes and their things. I love that.
Did you do any homework on this one?
Just, stuff on the internet. I haven't seen many in this good a shape.
Yeah, this is in excellent condition.
A
And
lot
it
of the
works,
cabinets are-
too, which is
And it does
awesome.
work, yeah. Yeah. I think it needs to be cranked up a little.
There's lots more to see back this way.
Okay.
There was never an inch wasted.
I'm taken by the cobwebs at the moment. I'm just taking it all in. So you haven't gone through anything up here?
Absolutely not.
We'll unearth everything and dig it all out. All right, can we head outside and check out those cool barns?
Sure.
Oh, wow, all kinds of stuff.
Well, tons of tools and all that.
My father was a well driller for years.
And this is where I used to keep the horses back here, though,
Yeah,
right?
it is.
I'm looking at the center. It says Gay 90s.
My dad owned a bar for a while.
Was it called Gay 90s?
Yes, it was. And it
Any specific reason?
That was the name of the bar.
The old motorcycle.
The old motorcycle, the Honda.
It needs a whole lot of love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because of the state it's in, this motorcycle won't bring in much profit, but hopefully the right person will want it for parts.
I think for this sale, what we're gonna do, you guys, is just leave everything in here kind of as is. And then the shoppers can come in, pilfer around. If they unearth something, they can come and bring it to us and we'll give them a fair price.
He lived here by himself. He got into the antique cars. He was a member of the Grand Rapids Antique Auto Club.
And
The Studebaker, my dad's prize.
When I saw the Studebaker, I got really excited. Then I knew we had enough for an estate sale.
He had this in front of the Averill Museum quite often. He was the Grand Marshal at the Ada Parade.
Nice.
And drove this, and he had his little top hat. Very cute.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully it'll go to someone that loved it as much as he did.
Perfect. I'm sure we'll find somebody who will love it.
Yeah.
With the evaluation complete, Cari and her team now need to prepare the house for the sale. Everything must be pulled out of its hiding place and cleaned up and priced for display. This sale is estimated to bring in $10,000. Cari's commission will be between 15 and 30% of the final amount before expenses. The bottom line, the more she sells, the bigger her net profit.
Okay, let's move furniture. That's what I want to do. This couch, do you want it for your apartment? Yeah. These are way cool. Look at this lady's hat. Oh, it was just a train case.
Hartman Trunk Company, Racine, Wisconsin.
That's awesome. We'll just close it up for now. It's in great shape, though.
It's off.
Yeah,
it's off.
Yep.
The... Oh, move it this way.
It's off its rocker.
Hold on. There we go. Yeah. Okay.
How many ladies does it take to close a trunk?
Apparently 3.
Okay, got it.
She will go through anything and everything. Things that you or I might think are garbage, she usually ends up finding something. One of her treasures, as she likes to call it.
It's the World Expo in Chicago. 1893 are the dates. That's the Prairie Buggy. I'm looking it up. Modern Toys Japan, tin toy, $224.
God, this thing just keeps going.
It's wonderful it's going to be cleaned up. On the other hand, it makes me want to cry because he cared about everything so much, and now it's going.
With her crew in full swing, sorting through the treasures and setting up the sale, Cari is now free to head back to the store to get more work done.
Hey, Janet, what's happening?
We just had a phone call from a guy who has a piece of artwork he wants to have appraised.
Okay.
He thinks it's a Degas.
A Degas? Wow. Let me call Carolyn Ashley. She's an art expert. Let's bring her in and have her take a peek and see what she thinks.
Cari has a contact book full of specialists who can appraise items for her clients.
This is the painting that I called about.
Okay. It looks like you want to know what it's worth. So what do you think, Caroline?
Well, I want to know a little bit about this, Dwayne.
Well, I was looking online and I saw a guy had a Degas painting.
You purchased this online, sight unseen, correct?
Correct.
When you saw it, did you love the composition?
No.
You did not.
Did the seller tell you his story? You know, like why he was selling it, where he got it, anything like that?
No papers, no authentications, no nothing.
Did you buy this piece in this country or outside of this country?
I was actually in London, England. For a little bit of money, I took a chance and bought it.
Like, what's a little bit of money?
$300.
In my opinion, if we find that it's a decorative work of art, then I'd say it's worth in the $200 to $300 range. If the authenticators feel that it is correct, then we're looking at something in the range of about $550,000 to about $750,000.
Yeah, that'd make a good day right there.
I imagine it would. It looks to be an oil on, not canvas, but on board.
I was going to ask you about the signature.
In my opinion, the signatures by Degas that I have seen have been a little more fluid and a little less stiff.
I noticed kind of the color changes throughout.
He's known for his luminescence right in the center of the piece, which draws the viewer's eye right into the middle of the canvas. To me, there's a stiffness to this, which might indicate that it is a carefully done forgery, or it could be a student's study.
So, Dwayne, my gut feeling after hearing your story about how you obtained it, you bought it overseas, there's no background or anything with it, it was probably a reproduction or a fake. Somebody was trying to peddle off some famous art overseas to a willing American.
Cari is headed to meet another customer, Gina. She's been clearing out her grandparents' estate for 6 months, but is looking for help to finish the job. Instead of arranging an estate sale, Cari will sometimes buy the contents of a home outright and clean it out for the client. Based on what she sees inside, she'll either make an offer or walk away.
Oh, wow. What is this? This is great.
There you go. This is an old probably 50s arcade bowling game.
I got a strike.
But this is not for sale.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
All right.
So I'm bummed the bowling alley game isn't for sale. Those are worth a good chunk of change.
And what's the story with this older radio?
The turntable actually swings out.
It's a swing-a-door. Very cool. This is a spindle bed, a Jenny Lind spindle bed.
I have no idea how old that could possibly be.
The bed dates right back to the turn of the century, so it's kind of funny that they put the tanning lamp right on top of the old bed.
And out here is most of the rest of the stuff.
So there's a whole lot in here then that
There
we'll have
is
to dig through and sort and put together.
And that's what you're here for.
That's right.
I know we talked about a buyout on the phone. What do you think?
I think you got a deal. Thank you, dear.
Car is offering Gina $2,500, a tax receipt for the donated items, a clean house that's ready to sell, and peace of mind. It's a win-win situation for everyone, as Cari will be able to restore enough pieces to recoup her investment. She'll pay her staff and keep a little profit for herself. But first, there's a big job to be done.
Breaker 19er, we got a clean out in process. Hey, Cari. Are you ready?
We're ready.
That doesn't even go with it, I don't think.
I don't think so either.
So this little chase is gonna come with, and this is definitely gonna get reupholstered. I could probably get a couple $100 for. Unfortunately, we can't take the sweet 50s bowling machine with us. I tried. They're not gonna budge. Be really careful with it, because these are delicate. Normally, these go for about, $100, $150 online. We'll get the furniture painter to paint this, and it'll be a really cool piece. Whoa. What is this?
What do you think something like that would go for?
I don't know, maybe like 15, 20 bucks or something. Some elf lover will love it.
Oh, I think so.
The cool thing about cleanouts is that there's always at least one hidden treasure.
Isn't that cool?
Oh my gosh. Do you think this works?
I think it's still hooked up to gas. It looks like it was barely used.
They're pretty pristine.
I've seen them online for like $5,000 to $6,000 restored. So I think we're gonna leave this to the boys to move.
Happily.
All right, let's head to the garage. Let's start digging. And I think I found some sort of firearm. Feel like Sarah Palin. Glenfield Model 50. Sharon, didn't we just look up a Glenfield or something like that?
We actually did about a week ago.
Stop monkeying around.
I think it's time to get ahead. How cool is
How
that?
about a little bit of hair?
Look at the head is beautiful.
Yes. Oh, this is cool.
Oh, wow.
I think it'll be cool for the store. This one's stuck, but look at what it says.
Glue.
Can probably start loading some of the stuff up in the truck.
Back at the warehouse, Cari and her team evaluate what needs fixing or refinishing to raise the value before putting the item up for sale.
I love the bed.
What are you thinking?
We could turn it into a bench.
Manufactured by C.H. Dunks, Detroit, Michigan. Okay. And then what's this say?
1868 and February 1870. Oh,
Well, maybe I'm gonna look up C.H. Dunks. I'll grab my tablet. You know, because of the age, I don't think we should cut it just yet. I think we should make sure and do a little research and see what it's worth.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna break it. Okay, just pick it. It just happens when I touch it. How about this? Grab it back here.
Haas is a character. He's our entertainment.
Who owned it? Hippies?
He's like a giant kid.
Careful, careful, careful.
You always have to keep your eye on him.
Haas, be ginger. This is not Haas-proof. Back up.
So yeah, I broke something on the stove.
Oh, Haas. Unfortunately, Haas breaks things. Accidents do happen, and sorry, Haas, seem to happen a lot around Haas.
There's a company that sells these, so I'm gonna go online and find it and see how much they cost.
Oh, that's coming out of my butt, ain't it?
Maybe.
That's the only thing I broke on the stove, I promise.
I think that this table would be adorable if you painted it.
Okay.
If this sat in here at the warehouse right now, I'd get like barely 20 bucks for it. What about a great piece of funky fabric under here?
Sounds good.
It's gonna be cute.
Another part of Cari's job is to research rare and unusual items from estate sales so she and her team can find out exactly what they're worth and get top dollar for the family.
This one actually runs. It's actually pristine on the inside. It's beautiful. All the movements work. That one was made in 1887. Cool. I'm gonna put it for $150. It is in good shape, and it's from 120 years ago.
Let's just keep it around that price firm.
Okay. What did you decide about the Studebaker?
I haven't decided on the Studebaker to figure it out.
I looked up online about one that was in a lot worse condition, not running, and then one that was in much better condition than that one.
Yeah, because wasn't it like $2,500?
For the non-running one, but the running one, I think was about $8,000 to $10,000.
I wonder if we should really like try to start it while we were there, because it's been sitting there a long, long time.
I think we should take it for a test drive.
Take it for a spin?
I think so.
I think I might even like just start at $5,000 and see what kind of offers you get.
Sounds good.
All right, let's pack up and go.
It's day one of the estate sale, and Cari's team is putting the finishing touches on the setup. The heat is on to dig out all potential treasures, dust them off, and price them in time for the sale.
Oh my God.
What?
There's a lot of people out there.
I'm letting them in 10 at a time. All right. Good morning to you all. Are you ready?
Yep, we're ready.
We got Clint H, Lois G, Chris, Ed.
How much is that workbench top out there?
25.
I'll take it.
Not every little thing's priced, folks, so we'll help you out. What you got there? $10.
Oh my gosh. You see this thing?
No hatchet thrown in the house.
Actually, I think that top might come flying off.
Yeah.
45. You growled at me.
Damn, it's a lot.
All right, are you girls okay for a little while? I gotta go get that barn open.
Opening up that barn was like opening up a door for kids at a candy store. I kind of sat back, watched to see who was going to be interested in that Studebaker and who was going to come up with the $5 grand.
Excellent. Cash is king. And queen. How about 10?
Cari is definitely a tough woman. That girl, I swear nothing can break her.
How much for this decanter?
15.
Okay.
She always has a smile, but yet when it comes to business, she gets it done.
Look at that, folks. She sells stuff and moves stuff.
What are you thinking price-wise?
I think it's worth 50 bucks.
How about 100?
75 and it's a deal.
How about 100?
75.
100?
No, the carburetor's a shot, the seat's shot. If you want to do 80, we can do 80. That's my limit.
You sure?
Positive. If not, it can be someone else's boat anchor.
How about 95?
I can do 80. I'm firm at 80.
85.
You're killing me, Cari.
85.
8250, she said
8250. 8250. Fine. It's yours. It's yours. 8250.
Dirty shake.
Hey, Mo. I need your muscle. Right here? Let me just use my calculator. 352.
352.
Oh, I forgot the tail lights. 362. Cool?
On delivery?
You're getting delivery.
Yes.
So I guess it's cash.
360.
What do you want?
Oh, you rock. All right, good
All right.
luck. Load it up.
Do it again.
I cannot believe how many people are here, and hopefully everything they buy are treasures to them like they were for my dad.
Oh, wow, you finished it. I love it. It's great.
Cute, adorable, shabby chic. Somebody will love it. I'm gonna put a sticker on it for 75, firm. So the stove, Haas broke the knob off of it. I'm kind of holding off on pricing it just yet to see if we can get the replacement knob. But I think overall we did well. We definitely get our money back plus.
It's day 2 of the estate sale, and the weather has taken a turn for the worse. Heavy rains have resulted in fewer customers, which could mean lower profits. A few pieces of furniture are moving, but Cari's worried about the rest of the items.
We still have several more hours, so let's see what happens.
How about 275?
Give me a little more.
We get it 250?
275.
And that's worth 270.
For sure. Okay. Good?
Yeah.
It's yours.
So.
If my dad was here, he'd say, you give me the money and I'll start it as you're leaving. Yeah.
That's why you operate.
Because he wouldn't sell it to you if it didn't run.
lesson here is you never judge a customer by their appearance. This younger guy in his 20s came in a suit and a cane, beelined right for the Studebaker, and he was ready to make an offer. If we could get it started.
Maybe it's the rain.
This car has not lasted as long as it has in the rain, that's for sure. With that light being on, with the horn being tooted, that would definitely cause a battery to go dead.
The light doesn't get any brighter with a charger on it.
I can make an offer with it not running.
Oh, look, Elgin Watch Company. My grandparents worked at the Elgin Watch Company.
Oh, cool.
Watch factory.
Let me show it to you because it does run. And this is a picture of the inside. It's pretty pristine.
Oh, wow.
Made in
1887.
I'll buy it for her.
Okay. So the customer, John, is out in the rain making phone calls, probably trying to figure out exactly what to offer. It fires up. He hears it. He runs back in the garage.
It runs.
And then we ask him, John, you ready to make an offer?
In the condition that it's in, there's been a lot of modification in terms of wires, in terms of fuel pump, so about $4,700.
She's looking for 5, so
Okay.
that's right where her number is, 5,000.
Okay.
What do you think about that? 300 bucks more. He'll be happy. You'll be happy.
I think that can work.
Can you do it?
Yes.
Sweet.
Cari and her team came close to their goal, but weren't able to sell everything in this packed house. Over the next few weeks, they'll continue to look for buyers online, particularly for the Civil War letters and bullets.
I can't believe the stuff that's going out of here. There are things I've never seen before. They did an absolutely fabulous job.
I think we did great considering the lovely weather we're having, so I think overall they're really happy.